why you should leave the military and follow your dreams, and how I can help you do that. The military keeps you broke, dependent, and miserable, and it's all by design. They sell you loyalty and patriotism and stability, but it's really about keeping you in place while those at the top reap all the benefits. It's not just the military, this pattern exists in systems everywhere. But in the military, it's obvious. Long hours, low pay, toxic work environments, and constant stress. Staying in when you're unhappy isn't loyalty, it's a lack of self respect. They've made you believe you can't succeed without the military, that life outside is too hard and your dreams can't pay the bills. But that's the lie. What they don't want you to realize is that the military has benefits waiting for you once you get out. Benefits that can give you the freedom to pursue your passions and build a better life. You don't have to sacrifice your mental and physical health. And most importantly, you don't have to sacrifice your happiness more than you should for people who just see you as a capable body, as a cog in the machine. Break free, reject the rat race, and live on your own terms. You can make money doing what you love. I've been where you are and know how to get out. Let me help you reclaim your freedom and build the life you deserve. In this video, I'll share my story, explain how staying in the military can hold you back, and I can guide you on how to create a better life after leaving. You learn how to use the benefits available to you and follow your dreams and make them profitable. Doing what you love can make you money because it won't feel like work. It won't feel like a job because you love doing it. I enjoy making these videos and helping people. This has been my passion all along, helping others, especially people that I feel like I understand where they're coming from. I didn't know what to do after high school. I just joined the military. And I felt like the military didn't give me any knowledge about the amount of money and the benefits I had already entitled to me. I just had to know about them and learn about them in order to get them. But people don't know that. And I've met people, a lot of people already, that the people, like their higher ups and their supervisors told them not to apply for disability because it was going to keep them from securing a job once they got out, which is a lie. And when I was in, I definitely had a lot of supervision kind of encourage me to stay. And they were explaining to me how life outside of the military is just as hard. You got to survive and this and that, just discouraging me because I felt like they were projecting their insecurities because they wish that they were back in the position that I was in at that time, wanting to separate because they know that they made the wrong decision. And that isn't right for someone to project their own mistakes onto you and discourage you from pursuing your dreams, pursuing what you want to do and be happy. Because who wants to wake up every morning like at the butt crack of dawn, and wear a uniform and look like everybody else when you could get out and find your passions, find what you want, find what you love, because there's money in that. There really is. And I'm here to tell you that if you follow your heart, you will make money doing it. I promise you. How society starts to program you. From a young age, society programs us to fit into systems that demand compliance and dependency, whether it's school, work, or the military. The message is clear: follow the rules, don't question authority, and stay in line. In school, kids like me who couldn't sit still or stop talking were labeled as troublemakers or dummies. We all remember the sad and angry stickers teachers would put next to your name so everyone else can see. It was embarrassing and made you feel like you weren't good enough just because you couldn't pay attention and weren't interested in what was being taught. Today, schools give out ADHD labels for kids who are like me, saying, if you can't succeed in school, you won't succeed in the workplace, which is false. Instead of schools and our parents and people, adults, encouraging our our kids, our future to find what they're passionate about because there's money in that and it won't feel like a job. Think about it. Like, especially kids that have ADHD, those are the kids that are typically good at sports and and like they get in trouble in school and they become like isolated from the rest of the class or the rest of the group just because they can't sit still and they're much rather talk to people. That's how I was. And I found out that was my passion. I love talking to people. I didn't know that because of the military, because of the school system and the like I'm gonna just say it, the matrix, they're trying to discourage like free thinkers and the people that are open minded, people that want to follow like they discourage following your heart. And I truly believe if you're able to find what you're passionate about, that there's money in that, a lot of money at that, because you take all the profits because it's your business, it's your, it's your project. Now that I'm out the military and I'm helping people, I started this VA claim business, helping people, this consulting for veterans that want to get their claim disability. It's possible and you're entitled to that money. I promise. And I can help you get that money. Just you got to do what I say and I'll get you there. And as you grow up, the cycle continues. You're pushed toward college so you can rack up debt and just pay off debt for the rest of your life. Then once you get a job, like people get laid off all the time. Like you're putting all your trust in a job that they could probably fire you one day. And you can't do nothing about that. What if you have a family? What if like then now you and your family are out in the street and you got to fend for yourself. That's not fair. And if you're funneled into trades or the military, spending your life working for someone else's dream, it's all designed to keep you stuck in a cycle of dependency, leaving little room to follow your dreams. But here's the truth: they don't tell you that there's money in what you're passionate about. You could break free, follow your passions, and build a life that's fulfilling and profitable. That's the truth. If you really think about it, the people that decide to follow their passions is when they find actual financial freedom and they really believe in what they want to accomplish and what they want to give out to the world, what they want to sell is when they make a lot of money doing it. Because it doesn't feel like a job. You're changing the world through your creativity, through your personality, through your individuality. God made us all different and you shouldn't take that for granted because that's where the money is. So I joined the military right out of high school because I didn't know what else to do. I wasn't great at school. And I had uncles that were in the military, and they were encouraging me to join. So I joined as a F-15 crew chief. The job was physically and mentally demanding, long hours, high stress, and a toxic culture. It wasn't just fixing planes; it was constant pressure to keep everything mission ready while dealing with negativity all around me. I was surrounded by toxic leadership and negative people who made work miserable. The biggest lesson I learned was who I didn't want to become. I didn't want to stay in a system that saw me as just a capable body they could use. Staying meant breaking my body down, sacrificing my mental health, and getting paid the same no matter how hard I worked. That's when I decided it was time to get out. And there was multiple times where at work I had like multiple on the job injuries, and it wasn't worth it. Like I can't see how someone decides to stay in when you've earned all of those benefits, especially in a career field like mine, those aircraft maintainers. jobs like mine can make those high disability ratings. Like it's almost guaranteed you're gonna get a high rating just based off of your job description. I can help you do that. With my help, you can get those high disability ratings, especially in my career field, aircraft maintenance, especially those. I I guarantee I can help you get those high ratings. So let me help you. If you do what I say, I will help you get those ratings. So don't think it's impossible. It's possible. You just got to believe in yourself. I'm here to help you. Why staying in the military is a trap. You're surrounded by negative people who drag you down. The toxic culture creates an environment where your time, energy, and well being aren't valued. Dependency and financial constraints. The military conditions you to believe you need it. They make you think the paycheck, healthcare, and benefits are irreplaceable. But here's the truth: there's more money, freedom, and opportunity outside than they want you to know. Most people stay because they don't believe in themselves. They've been programmed to think life outside is harder, but that's the lie. You're capable of so much more. But this isn't this doesn't go just for the military. If you're working a job and that's all you're doing, you're not you don't have like a project you're working on the side, something you actually enjoy doing after work, then what are you doing? You're making pennies compared to what the owners of that business are making. When you could create your own business and take all the profit. That's what God wants you to do. He wants you to be happy. Who wants to wake up early every morning and you go work for somebody else who doesn't really care about you, doesn't care about your time, doesn't care about your mental health and your happiness. You're just there as a your time is valuable. You will never get your time back. The benefits of getting out. Financial freedom. I secured 100% VA disability rating, gave me about $4,000 a month, tax free. I also used the GI Bill, VRND, and FAFSA while going to school, adding up to about $7,000 a month. In Texas, 100% disabled veterans get a full property tax exemption, and you can apply for unemployment after separating. These benefits make it easier to focus on building a better future. New opportunities. Leaving the military and going back to school and starting my businesses that align with my passion. There's money in following your dreams, and the freedom I found is priceless. The military doesn't define you. Getting out lets you focus on your health, happiness, and the life you actually want to live. Now that out of the military, I got so much time that I've earned back. And like I said, I found what I'm passionate about. Like I could do this, I can make videos because I know that I'm making a difference. I know that my life has changed because of the military, and I'm glad I'm glad that I got out because my life has changed because of it. And I see that too often. People stay in, they listen to their other like people that've been in there longer than they should have, people that re-enlist, and those are the people that I seen that were most miserable, and they made it worse for everybody else, especially the younger folk, because they know they made a mistake, and they're looking at the young people and making it miserable for them because they wish they had the choices that they had, that these younger people still had, and it it really affects you. Your mental health plays a huge part in everything that you like. Your mental health is something you need to take care of because you start to get sick if you're feeling depressed all the time. You your body will literally get sick. You'll fall ill. You're more prone to illness because you're so depressed. So don't let do your time and get out. And I tell people that want to join, if you want to join, do your time and get out. And I'm here to help you get the benefits in one enlistment. I will help you along the way. I'm here for you. Common fears about leaving. Fear of losing stability. It's normal to fear losing a steady paycheck, but the benefits you've earned give you a safety net. You're not starting from scratch, you're building something better. I get it. Like you're getting paid every 2 weeks. That's nice. Like I understand that. Like you get health care. And a lot of people never had that before. And I can see why people want to stay in, but there's more to life than just going to work every day and doing the same thing over and over and over again. That's sad. And not only that, you're a slave, like especially in the military, like you have to do what they say. Fear, another common fear, fear of the unknown. The unknown is scary, but staying in a place that makes you miserable is scarier. There's benefits you're entitled to once you get out, so there's no need to be scared. Especially, I'm gonna start posting more videos. I have free consultations. If you come to me and you explain to me your military experience and you give me all the details of your enlistment, I could give you a rough estimate on how much you're projected to get, how I can help you. So I offer consultation services. I've been where you are. I know how overwhelming it feels to leave. That's why I help veterans maximize their VA benefits, prepare for CMP exams, and build a better plan for their future. I've helped veterans go from confusion to securing life changing compensation. They've built careers, gone back to school, and created lives they never thought possible. I can help you guys. Like, I now have the time to do what I love to do. And and for the people that are in the military watching this video, put a little bit of time aside for what you're passionate about. An hour a day, 30 minutes a day, just working on a project that you have, saving money. Save a little money, put a little money aside on a little investment that you got going on. This is this is why I get angry about these kind of things because and it's not your fault. It's the system's fault. The programming that starts when we're so little that we got to find a job. You got to go to school and I'll, I'll I'll give you guys a story. So my little sister wanted a so when she was out of school when she's because she's in college and she wanted to find a job like at Old Navy. And I told her, don't do it. It's not worth the stress because I already know at those kind of jobs, there's somebody there like a manager or supervisor that's been there too freaking long, 5, 10 years at Old Navy or some retail store, and they think they're, so much better than my little sister. And I told her, you don't. I'd much rather you stay home and the paycheck she would have gotten from Old Navy is not even worth it in the end of the day. I'd much rather her have her stay home and just chill than have to have all that unnecessary stress, especially from somebody that's probably miserable. The hardest step is believing in yourself. But once you take that chance, everything changes. Once you believe in yourself and you feel it in your heart, there's nothing that could stop you. And, and if you, I'm gonna speak my truth because this is how I feel. Now that I've accepted Christ into my heart, I found my calling. And if you could do that, if you have, not, it doesn't have to be Christ. Once you find that self belief that you're capable of more, and you find something that's you're passionate about, you could. It won't feel like a job. There's days that I stay up till like 4 or 5 in the morning, just trying to make videos, trying to make content to change people's lives. But all that time just flies by. 5 6 hours just go. And I'm sure that's how it is for other people too. That's how it is for people that have a passion for what they do. It doesn't feel like a job. And I recommend you start to think back to when you're a little kid and think about what you love naturally, what you were drawn to as a kid, what you could do all day with, and like you were so immersed in what that task was. If you could do that, you you could find your passion. Ask your parents. Ask people around you, like, uh, is there something that you noticed about me that I get carried away with? Because once you find that, you could change your life. Thank you guys for watching. I'm here to help you. God bless. See you next time.